Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Cedric here in Antwerp, today with number 9 of Mr. Hop's Beer Bible Advent Calendar. That means that we are 1/3 along the way, 2/3 to go for this one. And that also means that if I can sustain my one a day until the end of the year, we will be drinking our last beer, the 30th or 31st, I believe. So, we have something to celebrate on New Year's Eve instead of just at Christmas. Now, this one is a bit more logical. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So today we are taking number 9. Another can, well, of course, because this is a 24 can box. Ooh. Looks odd. Another Mr. Hop exclusive. Okay, I thought when buying this I was discovering some breweries, and by that I mean the standard range of some breweries, but they have Mr. Hop exclusives pretty much everywhere, which is, yeah, double feelings with that. Nonetheless, Fight Street Brewery craft beer brown toffee ale Diquen. I don't know how to pronounce this. Could be Diquen in French, but since this is a Dutch brewery, don't really see where they're at. But I thought Fight Street was North Holland. Not entirely sure about that, but I would say this is pronounced as Diquen, and that means a thick one or a fat one. Lovely label with some toffee dripping off there, and I see that it is a brown toffee ale, so very thematic. Mr. Hop exclusive brown toffee ale. Sweet toffee and nutty hints richly come together in this exclusive brown toffee ale, especially for Mr. Hop's Advent Calendar. Ingredients: water, pale ale malt, caramel malt, chocolate malt, oats, brown sugar, caramel hops and yeast, and hopped with East Kent Goldings. We have an ABV of 7% and then 25 IBUs and 53 EBC. I am already very curious, especially because I see brown sugar, caramel. Okay. Very curious for the color of this beer, and of course, yeah, for everything else as well. Oh, beautiful color. It is not super clear, but it's not really hazy either. Quite carbonated. Some nice, yeah, I'd say between deep brown and ruby red. This is pretty much the sugar, the color of brown sugar. So this is immediately toffee themed or caramel themed actually. A lot of carbonation in there. Some nice, quite large, but some nice beige foam. Very nice. Yeah, immediately two things pop out, and that is roasted malt, that should be the chocolate malt, and brown sugar, of course. Brown sugar or caramel and roasted malts, toasted malts are very dominant fragrances, so whenever you use those, prepare to get this kind of scent profile. All right, let's have a taste. Let's dive right in. Okay. It is definitely quite special. And by special, I mean, let's start with the mouthfeel. It is quite dense, quite thick, quite creamy. Now, of course, by adding that sugar, that caramel, you get a lot of full and creamy feelings. You don't really ferment all those sugars, even though this is a 7%. Yeah, so this is a 7% ABV. By adding sugars and caramel, this could have been like a 9 or an 11, but they chose for a sweeter and a thicker, creamier beer. While drinking this, the scent also jumps you with hints of mocha and a bit of chocolate. Nonetheless, also in the flavor, quite a bit of roasty flavors, a bit of toasted bread actually, some brown sugar of course, a bit of caramel, a bit of tiny hint of chocolate, a tiny hint of coffee, or some mocha rather. Not bad. And to be honest, I would have expected this sweeter and maybe even thicker. So I am pleasantly surprised that they kept this within boundaries. Yeah, actually very nice. Now, honestly, I would never order this in a bar, but for a tasting or for an in-between or for a dessert beer, this is actually quite good. This could immediately replace the after dinner coffee. Yeah, pretty nice. And like I said, I like that they kept this within boundaries, because a lot of brewers these days, a lot of modern brewers, pride themselves in crossing borders, crossing lines, going all the way over the top when it comes to bitterness or sweetness or all those kinds of flavors or feelings. So yeah, I am very happy that they managed to balance this out a bit, even though this is a, well, I call these beers novelty beers, but very well done and in a nice can or a nice labeled can. Yeah, awesome. And I would again give this, yeah, like a 3.5, probably. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep it at that, because I'm gonna need a while to drink this. This is not a thirst quenching beer. This is a thirsty beer. But as usual, if you guys like this video, thumbs up down below or leave me something in the comment section. If you want to, because I don't say this often enough, but if you want to visit the brewery website, or you want to know more about the brewery or the beer, I always include a link to the brewery. These are not affiliate links. I don't earn anything on that, but I just think that it's important just to name the sources and to at least guide you guys in a certain direction of the beers that I review. So go click on that and look it up. If you want to see more, subscribe, hit the bell icon. You'll get notified whenever I upload something, and I will see you guys again tomorrow with 2 new brew reviews. Cheers.